Hey guys, and welcome to Bobo-Nesha Ancestral Tarot, where we clutch our pearls and keep it moving. Alright, so this week we are going to be doing a Russ reading, Drake reading, and a one-question reading for Friday for Selena Gomez. This is just going to be a question on her love life. So will she get married and have kids one day? Basically, that's the question that we have for that one. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, these cards here are my new cards. I'm so excited about these cards, guys. These are like literally my ancestors guided me to get cards and to put information on there, and then they blessed them, and now we're here and ready to go. So I'm really excited about these cards because they're like direct messages from the ancestors. So my ancestors. All right, so here we go. This is about Russ. We're basically going to be getting his energy reading, dating, and will he ever get married, start a family. We're also going to understand his career and then the types of people that he interacts with. Okay, so I've been feeling guided even before I started this reading, guys, to like use this one on Russ. I just feel like he's a very spiritual person, so I just want to use my Starseed Oracle on him. He's really deep just based off of like his music and just who he is to me. I think he's pretty deep. Oh, I'm so excited about these cards. You have no clue. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and shuffle these here. Like, he puts a lot of I don't know, like if you struggle with depression, if you struggle with like a lot of stuff, he puts a lot of really good stuff out there that kind of helps you cope. And then I remember when Russ first came out, he used to talk about like Deepak Chopra. Just one card, please, ancestor. Deepak Chopra and all these other people and stuff. And I don't know. I just automatically always have been attracted to Russ's energy. So I'm so excited about this reading. Alright, so ancestors allow us to understand Russ's energy. It seems like they want cards. Alright, so fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of lives. Okay. Wow, okay. I got 4. I didn't realize it was going to be like that. Deep cellular healing. Okay, so he's really good with the physical and emotional healing. Star Ancestors. This is interesting. The Star Ancestors card. Hidden Secret, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. Okay, that really makes sense for him personally. And I think he's a Libra. From what I remember, I think he's a Libra. Yes, there was a point where I was really obsessed with this guy. It's so funny. Anyways, okay. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. You know, it's really interesting because these card choices that came out for Russ really match his personality so much. Like, so much. It's crazy. Let's just see. How can I explain this, ancestors? Please help me to explain this to people. Okay, so what I'm hearing is like I need to shuffle these cards here and I'll be able to get a little more clarity on this. Russ is more of he's very spiritual. Like the spiritual things that he talks about, he really takes it seriously, and he actually like really sits there and manifests a lot of things that happen to him, and he is always trying to work on his healing, his self-healing. This is crazy because this card came out. It says gold digger, lack of class, no style, prostitute. And I don't think he's that. But then on the other side, it says pregnancy, success, and freedom. What is this about, ancestors? And how does this have to do with that? I understand. Okay, so what I'm getting is that many people in his past have told him that he would basically never get anywhere. He has no class. His family has no style. And like this sounds really bad, but people have claimed that his mom was like a prostitute, like the side chick, side piece, whatever, and that she was good for nothing, came from nowhere, and he found a way to turn those bad names into good names. You know, like his family has gone through a lot together, specifically like him, his sister. Yeah, look at this. They've gone through a lot. So they've gone through a lot of conflicts, fighting, and sadness altogether. I'm just trying to get his energy down. This is like his past energy, basically. Like this here is what he is coming from to get into this point of enlightenment, where he's working with the ancestors, where he's working on timing, where he's working on healing himself, where he's working with the spirits and whatnot to make it where he needs to make it. Not saying that he necessarily works with spirits and ancestors and whatever, but he does work with source, whether that's manifestation or what. But what he wants, he gets. But he bases a lot of his pain off of his past. He's seen a lot of conflict. He's seen a lot of fighting. He's seen a lot of unruliness, like a lot. Oh my God. Holly weird. He's seen a lot of weird things where he's coming from. Look at this. And like the world that he's in. He thought that becoming a celebrity, becoming where he's at now, would take him out of sadness, depression. Oh my God, this is so crazy. He thought that becoming a celebrity would take him out of sadness, depression, and all the bad things that he came from in his past. Look at this. Infinity everywhere. But at the end of the day, no matter how much he tries to move on and sacrifice, he still has regrets. And that's why this one's like infinity here, because he still feels defeated. Sometimes he wants to surrender, and sometimes he does self-sabotage his life on a lot of things that he does. Like he self-sabotages a lot in his personal life. His career, not so much, but in his personal life, he does. But then it's like a blessing for him. He feels like, I don't mind making these this is crazy. I feel his energy so strongly. Like, I don't mind making these types of mistakes because it makes me successful. Interesting. All right, so we got his energy, why he's so strong, how he manifests, but that all of this takes him back to source. All of this takes him back to source. All of this makes him have to heal. He writes music, and when he's writing his music, he's healing in the music. He's like, man, I feel that emotion. I feel it. And that's how he's always becoming better. That's how he's always going deep in there. But like, there was a time, oh my God, this is so crazy. Okay, I have to say it. There was a time that he was like trying to really get into Hollywood, and he actually did that song with Bia. He made it mainstream and whatnot. He got more attention from it. But then he started realizing that Hollywood is not as great as he thought it was. It just came with more problems, more drama, more people in your business, more people doing all this other stuff, more people telling you the same things that they told you in your past. And it did affect him a little bit. Okay, so that's what I got for that. Wow, that was crazy. That was like, it came to me like, eesh. Okay, so yeah, that's him. This is energy. Maybe I should just leave these out. Okay, I'll leave those out. Now we're gonna go ahead and ask about his dating. So let's figure out Russ's dating life, because I've heard a lot of people say they've dated Russ and Russ played them, and I just want to understand, like, what is the deal with that? Like, why hasn't he taken anyone too seriously? Why hasn't he taken anyone seriously, ancestors? I'm feeling pull here and pull from this deck as well. So let me get these out right now so I can get some more extra clarity on everything. So what's up with this dating life? Russ's dating life. No. His dating life is negative. And you got negative and positive, good things, bad things. He doesn't really look at relationships in a positive light. He doesn't trust anybody, and it's mostly based off of what he's seen in his past. Wow. Wow. Yeah, look at that. He looks at relationships in a negative light. He feels like a lack in relationships. He doesn't feel as fulfilled in relationships. He feels like he's lost. He loses his strength, his power, and his elegance when he deals with relationship. He feels like he'd rather be in tune with the universe, because he can hear them. He can hear his higher self. He can hear his angels, his ancestors, a lot stronger when there aren't any other distractions. And he deals with a lot of stuff. I'm feeling like he has a lot of depression and anxiety, and he deals with a lot of that. And that makes, and how do I explain it, ancestors? He deals with a lot of inner issues based off the past, that when he gets into a relationship, the women that he's attracting remind him of his past, and he just much rather not deal with them. So he's just like, whatever, I need to stick with the universe within me. I need to deal with my spirit guides that are here, because they've never let me down. They've never let me down. We work as a team, and I mean, I'm good by myself. I'm good by myself. See? I'm good by myself. You see? This is crazy. All right, ancestors. I'm good by myself. This is like insane. I'm good by myself. I'd rather just get what I need to get, do what I need to do, sit on my throne. I don't need a queen. I don't need an empress. I don't need nobody, because at the end of the day, I'm going to create this life for myself. And as long as I'm taking care of me and my family, then I'm fine. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about nothing else. I'm just going to make sure nobody has anything at all to say about me, because that's just never going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And the women that he attracts, they make him feel lack. They don't give him fulfillment. It's just like sexual fulfillment. Okay. All right, on to the next question. Oh, it's wrong cards. So that was his dating, but will he ever get married or start a family? Like I heard we got that message about him dating, but is that gonna affect him in the future? Is he gonna get married? I'm hearing no. You know, I'm hearing no. He's not going to get married. Look at that. Big no. He's not going to get married in the future. Wow. He works on a lot of mirror work. He does a lot of mirror work and affirmation. This is a black magic card. Now, this card is probably like really crazy, because, you know, you'd be surprised how many people actually have the ability to manifest things in your life. But I'm feeling like there's someone very close to him, or someone that has watched him, that has put it on his spirit, on his soul, to never be able to have a relationship. So it's not necessarily someone's been watching him like, oh, you better never get in a relationship, but it's more of a generational curse type of thing. That's why we got this done to you, black magic. It's a generational curse where it's like there's no love in this family, in this unit. So it's like mother always loves son, son always loves family, but it never is like very positive. So it's like I've never seen positive. And this is him, you know, like I've never seen positive, so why fight it and why try? So I'm feeling like he does not want to start a family. He does not want to bring kids. He doesn't want to bring kids into this world so that they can suffer the way he suffered, or suffer in a different way, because like remember that Holly Weird song came out? No matter how powerful, how great you get, you're always going to have issues with somebody. So I'm feeling like he himself is stopping himself from getting serious with anybody. So any woman that he dates, he might date you, he might like want to marry you, he might wish to marry you, he might wish to think what it would be like to do things, but I feel like that feeling of actually wanting kids and having that wife, that dream life that some people have, he does not have it. He does not feel it. He doesn't feel it. He doesn't feel any connection to anyone. Look at that. He doesn't feel it. And if you do so happen to get with Russ, and you do so happen to try to get pregnant and trap him, bad luck is on your side. He is going to encourage abortion. If you're not going to get an abortion, he is going to manifest a miscarriage, because he does not want that. He does not want to bring a kid into this world. Look at this. Dating in reverse. He does not want to bring, I know, look at them, you like my sick people. But he does not want to bring in anything that is going to cause pain. He feels like this world is hell. This world is hell. I'm in it. I'm gonna try to make the best of it. But why should I keep this going? Like, you know, I don't know. This is weird. Like, this is just the energy that I'm getting, okay? This is just the energy I'm getting. He just doesn't care. So if you're a woman trying to trap him, I wouldn't do that, because you're not going to get the best out of him. Now, if he does so happen to have a kid, he would be a good father, is what I'm feeling. Like, he would really be a good father, but he's not going to stay with you. He will be there like Drake. We're going to do a Drake reading, which is really crazy, because I had Russ and Drake, and I did pick up on the same energies when I was meditating on this. Both of them are people, look at this, divorce card. Both of them are people that don't really believe in marriage. They don't believe in marriage. They feel like marriage leads to breakups. Marriage leads to breakups. So, like, that's what I got for his love life. All right. Okay, so let's go on to the next question. We're going to be asking about his career. All right, so, you know, Russ is like a master manifester. With his career, is he going to continue on this? Is he going to be more successful? Is he going to try to go more for Hollywood? Or is he going to try to, like, simmer down a little bit and just deal with the fans that he actually loves and loves him? Like, what's up with his career? Is he fulfilled in it? Russ has a lot to say. See? Talent. His talent was given to him from birth, and he knows he's talented. He knows who he is. He loves to travel. It's just, it comes to him easily, you know. There's no delays in how he does anything. He's not going to get canceled. He's talented, this guy. Karma in reverse. He feels like karma is under effect on him because of a lot of the things that he does. Yet he does, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. He feels like karma is in effect with him right now. He's under battle right now. He's under battle, but he is trying to get out of it. He's under battle, but he's going to be victorious in it. He's going to have some mental clarity from it. He is going to get some new ideas. He always has new ideas. He's always victorious. He might have, you see how this is one upside down for us right now, but you see how the one has the arrows turning around and around? So basically what happens is, it doesn't matter if he has a bad day, it will always turn into a good day. If it's a good day, it will turn into a bad day. Hence the song Waves that he has. I don't know if you guys have heard it or not, but if you haven't, you need to, because that song is really good. But I'm a Russ fan, so I don't know, you might not like it, but it's really good. But that song actually explains his whole situation. So he has good days, he has bad days. But at the end of the day, he's always talented, and he's never going to let go of his talent. He doesn't matter how old he is. I mean, he doesn't care how old he is. He doesn't matter what happens. He is never going to let go of his talent. I'm always going to fight. Like, that's why I'm always going to fight. Nobody's going to take that away from me. I will work hard to the end of my days. Look, King of Wands, I'll make it happen. I don't care. It might be hard. It might be painful. I may not be victorious today. Look at this. It's so crazy. King of Wands came next to this victory card, sorry. But like, hard work is always going to pay off for me because I'm talented. So Russ's career is looking bright from here. He doesn't care. He does not care. He does not care if he stays big in the mainstream. He knows he has his loyal fans. He knows who he's speaking to. That's who he wants his music to touch. He meditates on the people that he wants it to touch. Every time he does his music, he's like, I want this, like Source. He goes to Source, right? And he's like, I want this music to touch who it needs to touch. And then he goes in and he starts writing his music like bum 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 bum. You know, like he just goes into it, and he's like, whoever is gonna feel it is gonna feel it, and this is what it is, point blank, period. There's nothing else about that. So let's see, what type, this is my last question for Russ. So what type of people does Russ interact with? What type of people does Russ interact with? Wow, I'm telling you guys, when I say that these cards are blessed by my ancestors, I am not joking. This is so freaking creepy. I'm not lying. It's not creepy because, like, I'm used to working with them, but, like, my ancestors are not here to play, okay? I did not pull that out. I said, what type of people does he work with? And it said, inner circle, people around you. These cards are blessed cards. I'm telling you, blessed cards. They look cheap, but they are expensive because of the power that comes in it. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so inner circle, people around you. The people he has around him, he vets them, okay? I'm feeling like these people that he has around him, he vets them a lot. Like, it takes a lot to get next to Russ. He's not going to just let any regular schmegular person come in there. Yeah, see, look at that. He is always going to get more from you than he gives to you. And that's not 100% great, but at the same time, these people are the people that, like, they kind of like help each other, you know? Like, he likes people that he can actually gain a lot from, you know? Like, what can you teach me today? So, like, it's not necessarily that he's not a good friend to these people, but you got to come at him with knowledge. You have to come to him with you gotta come to him with something. You gotta come to him with something. Mental strength. This man does not deal with weak people. There are no weak men in his circle, no weak women in his circle. He does not care to be around weak-minded people. Like, if you are a weak-minded person, his soul has to call out to you. And once his soul calls out to you, then he will deal with you. If his soul does not call out to you, you will not be in his circle, point blank, period, no matter how much you try. And this is crazy because, once again, the ancestors do not come here to play. The universe within, we are here to help. So the universe, his ancestors, his angels, source, higher self, attracts the people that he needs to be next to him. He always has all his ducks in a row. He's always making sure that everything is perfect. But it's not necessarily him doing the work. It's the universe working for him because he puts it out there. He asks for it, and it happens just like that. That was a really cool reading. That was so exciting. I love my new cards. All right, so let's see. Can we please get advice for Russ? Any advice cards that you want to get out for Russ? Last minute. My last... my last question, not question, but advice. This is the last one we're doing for him. New beginnings, Russ. New beginnings. Every day is a new beginning for this man. Anytime he needs a new start, new idea. Come on, ancestors. Come on now. Come on. Anytime he needs a new idea, anytime he needs a new start, he goes to the ancestors, he goes to the universe, he goes to the stars, he goes to source, everything, and he always gets victorious out of it. Mental clarity, seeing the truth, and new ideas. It's not a joke for this man. It's always playing in his favor. It's a circle, honey. It's a circle. It goes around. It might be a bad day, but don't worry. Tomorrow it will be a good day. There'll be a new beginning. Let me just walk through that door one more time. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you're good. Like, there's so much success in this man's future. That's what I got for him. All right, guys, so that's what we got for Russ. I was really excited. Thank you for watching my videos and coming here. Thank you so much for my subscribers because they're growing every day. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. I appreciate you. We are so blessed here on this channel. Those of you who are walking with peace, love, and light, may you continue. May this week be amazing for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I was about to say like, love, child. You can't like love. But anyways, you can love me. I can love you. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by Bobo-Nesha Ancestral Tale. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys on a Thursday reading. Bye.